Hey guys, it's Chandra here, so I'm gonna try and make this video really fast because I've made it a few times and it's been over 10-15 minutes and nobody wants to see me for that long, so let's get started. A lot of you guys have been asking me lately about Warped Tour and how to survive and what to do and what not to do, so this is Chandra's guide to everything warped. This might be a several part video depending on how long this is now. Let's get into it. I am a Warped Tour veteran. This will be my third time at Warped Tour. I've went 2013, 2014, and I'm going to go 2015. I've been to other venues like South by So What and a bunch of concerts and stuff, so I have a general idea of what I'm talking about at this point. You're going to want to buy your tickets in advance. I know it's going to seem really shitty. Ticketmaster has outrageous prices. I always buy at the door because I don't buy online. But honestly, when you're buying online, you're for sure getting a ticket. I don't know how venues are. My venue never sells out, because I'm from a smaller town. But it's easier to buy them in advance, and they're cheaper. They're $32 online, and I think there's a $9 Ticketmaster price charge. But when you get to the door, they're almost $50. And then you have to jump lines really quickly and hope that you still get in. So I would suggest buying online beforehand. You can pay more at the gate, but that's just my personal opinion. The night before, you're going to pack your bag. You don't need a lot in your bag. You're going to think you do, but you don't. Basically, all you need is 2 water bottles, one for in the line and one for when you're there. You can only have one unopened water bottle in Warped Tour. You're going to want sunscreen. I didn't have sunscreen my first year and I burnt hella bad. I had Warped Tour my second year. I had sunscreen my second year and I still burnt really, really badly. And I'm not a burner, so keep that in mind. My first year at Warped Tour it was 113 degrees. My second year it was like 84. So it's gonna be really, really hot no matter what. Keep in mind that some venues banned aerosol, like the spray sunscreen, so keep that in mind. I don't know about your venue. My venue didn't. I know that some did. Have your money. My venue has one ATM and it's at the front and it's way out of my way, so have your money on you. How much you bring is really up to you. I don't bring all that much because I don't buy all that much. Your merch is a decent price. Shirts and stuff are about $20 to $25. There's different deals, and you're going to want to check around to different booths because some booths have the same thing for different prices. So make sure you look around. But for a base price, if you're buying your ticket beforehand, not including ticket price, I'd say about $100 would get you through. I know some people bring like $500 and stuff, but that's not the way I live my life. No. Still, night before, you're going to want to drink a lot of water because you're going to dehydrate really bad. Like I said, it's really, really hot. Make sure you know the weather forecast. Have your bag packed. That's about it, basically. And then get to sleep. I know it's going to be really hard and you're going to be really like, woo, Warped Tour's tomorrow. But you're going to want to sleep because you're going to be up really early and running all day. Also, the night before, I would suggest checking all social medias of the bands that you want to see and the Warped Tour website. Warped Tour will post a saying or a word that you have to say at the Warped Tour booth to get free stuff. I think you have to be first, 100 people to say that word, and that'll get you free stuff if you're there. Also, bands will sometimes I know, sometimes they don't, about where they're playing, when they're playing, and if they're signing. And you'll want to know that in advance, because there's only limited amount of spots in signings, and you'll want to know. The morning of, you're going to wake up really early because you're going to want to be on time. If you're getting ready, I don't want to say girls, people in general, if you wear makeup, don't wear a lot of it if you're going to, because you're going to sweat really bad. I personally do when I'm moshing. If you wear hair extensions, please don't wear them. If not, don't wear a lot or ones that you care about. I don't, but I watched a girl get her weave ripped out and it looked painful. And she was just standing in the crowd. If you want to look really, not good, decent in pictures, everybody looks disgusting at Warped Tour by the end of it anyway. If you want to look decent in pictures, I wish I would have wore it. My 2 years, I always say I'm going to, and then I'm like, eh. Because you're going to be taking a lot of pictures while you're there. Also, night before, make sure you charge your phone. That's important. You want that. But yeah, if you're going to get ready, be careful what you wear. I can make a video on what you can and cannot, what you should or shouldn't wear. That's my personal opinion. But, just the basics. No chains, no spiky things. Don't wear heels, for God's sake. Don't wear sandals, don't wear Toms. You're gonna lose them, you're gonna get stepped on, you're gonna get fucking hurt, okay? That should be basics to any concert. Don't do it. Don't wear a dress, don't wear a skirt. No. Preferably don't be one of those people that just wear a bikini, but that's just me. Yeah. Make sure you eat breakfast in the morning, because you're probably not going to find any place to eat, to be honest. Even if it's just Taco Bell on the way. I got waffle tacos beforehand, and it was delicious. Oh my god. But, and make sure you have something in your stomach, because you're not going to eat the entire day. Even if you're not one of those people that generally don't eat breakfast. That sentence didn't make sense. Just make sure you eat something and get something in you. Yeah. Make sure you have everything packed. Make sure you have your money. Make sure you're really hydrated. Keep drinking water. Keep pushing water into your system. Make sure you have sunscreen on. When you get to Warped Tour, parking's gonna be hella crazy. At least it is at my venue, because they have one road going up, and then it's disgusting. Ugh. The line's gonna be really bad, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's gonna go from 0 to 100 real quick. We get there 2 hours early, and I'm still hella far back in line. There's skip the line passes, which you bring 3 cans of food. They have to be completely undented, in date, and I think there was another option. I don't know. Just bring good stuff. And 3 per person. Or a used cell phone, or $5. That'll get skip the line pass, which will bring you to a different line, so you're not in the general admission line. At this point, most people know about the skip the line, so they do that, and about the same amount for general admission and skip the line. So, either way you want to do it. In line, keep a lookout, because there's some really cool people. There'll be bands trying to promote their band, or trying to get on Warped Tour, or people selling stuff. I met this really, really cool dude. I have a CD over there, I bought it in line. He was 6'5", it was really cool. And he's just, trying to promote. It's really cool, you guys should check him out. Or people will be walking through line, telling you where different bands are signing, or trying to give you the stuff to get signings. Keep an eye out for them. Parents get in free if you're under the age of 18. 1 parent, single. It can be a legal guardian, I think. I'm not positive on that. My mom goes with me every year, and I stick her in reverse daycare, if you want me to cover that really quick. Reverse daycare is just a room, or it's a tent that's air conditioned. It's got fans in it, and it's cold all the time. I try and get in there. I try and sneak in. And they just give your parents water. It's tour water. It's water in a monster can. At the top it says tour water, or sometimes regular water. They did that first year. And then they give them snacks, and then they can watch this little TV with subtitles. It's gross. They can hear all the other bands, so you can't hear the TV anyway. My mom goes in there. Any age can get into Warped Tour. You're gonna see a bunch of little kids, and you're gonna be really concerned for them. Their parents are doing what they do. Just leave them be. What you can and not can bring in cameras. You cannot bring in a professional camera without a pass. I don't know how you get a pass. I think you have to email somebody. It's strictly for the fact that they don't want you to get one broken. If you have any type of digital camera, that's fine. If it has an interchangeable lens, that's when they call the line. So, like most Canon cameras, I wouldn't suggest bringing in. No drugs. No. Just, you can smoke at Warped Tour. As long as you're over the age of 18 and it's legal in your state and the venue allows it. That's what I've come to learn. When you get in, it's going to be a mad dash and you're probably going to get trampled. I always do. But listen to people in line, because a lot of people in line will know what's going on. Like, I found out about the Mice and Men signing when I had no idea where they were, and I was the first one to get to that. For signings, most of them have a pass that you have to get. Like, different posters, like the Bring Me the Horizon poster, Parkway Drive, Memphis Mayfire, Crown the Empire. Those all required a pass or the poster itself. My beautiful baby signed this. I've never cried so much in my entire life. I was so happy. Favorite band. Some require you to buy stuff, like I know Motionless in White wanted you to pre-order their album. What was the band that I didn't like? That one Disney band that came last year. I don't know, they wanted you to pay for them to come in. I don't know. I don't bother with them. Just keep an eye out for different signings at different booths. Just read everything. The AP booth, the Alternative Press, I guess, the magazine, they have signings. They have generally 3 to 5 signings. And they generally require you to order a year in their magazine. So that's really shitty. I currently have like 10 years in AP. Yeah. You generally get a good price though, so that's pretty rad. You get different bracelets if you sign up for stuff too, like, here. I Am Second. If you signed up for their stuff, you get a bracelet. That's really cool. Most bracelets are $5. Keep that in mind. Got this one at Warped Tour. This one I got free if you do their thing. I don't remember what it's called. My mom bought me the Motionless in White. Yeah, I think that's it. There's some really, really cool organizations, so make sure you check out their booths. Like the To Write Love on Her Arms. There's a guy there. He has like crystal blue eyes and like black hair. I don't remember his name. But he's the coolest dude you will ever meet in your entire life. So make sure you like check out those people. I'm getting distracted. When you get in there, you can buy a map for $2. That'll basically say all the set times and the stages and where they're located and the bands. Mine, at my venue, does not list where the booths are. So keep that in mind. It's kind of inconvenient and the map really doesn't make sense, at least for mine. And I also can't read a map. But they also have the giant yellow Warped Tour billboard that says basically everything that you need to know anyway. So you can look up there. It's a little inconvenient, to be honest, but I just take a picture with my phone and then I'll have it available. If your phone's dying, they have charging stations. I don't know if you need your charger. I don't know if you need your charger or not. I think some of them you do, some of them you don't. It depends on where you are. You can play different games and stuff for merch. Like I said, $20 to $25 per t-shirt. You can go cheaper depending on when your venue is. Like mine's like July 30th or I think we're 31st this year. I don't know. But it's right at the end. So my merch is all discounted or sold out. That's awesome. Know in advance what merch is going to be going on. Generally, they'll say somewhere, and that's really, really convenient. Any age can get into Warped Tour. Sorry, I'm reading off the thing. Music Saves Lives, MSL. You can donate blood. You have to do it beforehand. Get the app, the MSL app. I think it's available for all like Apple phones and I think Android too. And it'll tell you when blood banks are taking blood. I don't know. You have to be 16. I personally cannot get my blood taken, and my mom can't either. But the lady at the booth told me to bring in a written notice about why we couldn't, and then we could still get passes. The first 100 people to that booth get a Music Saves Lives pass that gives them a backstage pass into one band's set. Crowds and moshing. The crowds are going to be really intense, to be honest. It's Warped Tour. The entire place is chaotic. But if you do not want to get in a mosh pit, you don't have to. Honestly, I'm a mosher myself, so I don't mind it, and I go looking for them. But if you want out, just stand completely still. Somebody will pull you out, I guarantee it. Unless they're a dick. In which case, you can generally just get out, you can walk out. Yeah, I mean, it's never really intense. I know they have the no moshing signs and stuff up like they did last year, but people still did. Some people hold to that, depending on what place you're in, but know the band. Know the band. You're not gonna wanna... Fuck, who's the band has? Of Mice and Men. Asking Alexandria. Bring Me the Horizon. Intense mosh pits, okay? Asking Alexandria had the Wall of Death, not at Warped Tour, was at South by Southwest. But it was intense, and I got knocked down. First time I've ever been knocked down in a set is Issues. That's intense. I'm 5'9", and I'm a pretty decent size. I got knocked down. So know where you are, because if you cannot handle yourself, do not go in that pit. If you're surrounded by a bunch of 6'5", big muscular dudes, probably not a good idea to go in that mosh pit. Just a suggestion. If you think you can handle yourself, more power to you, but I prefer to not die. So, do what you do. Crowd surfing. Just ask somebody that's bigger than you and be like, hey, lift me up, bro. I don't like crowd surfers. More power to you. I know you like it, but I don't like having my neck broken when you fall on top of me. I think that's it. Do I have anything else on here? Signings, like I said, you have to have a thing. Okay. Know when your signings are, because you do not want to miss one or have somebody else holding your stuff, because that sucks so bad. You're gonna be really upset that you had the poster to get in, but you left it with somebody else, because then you're gonna miss it. You're gonna be like, oh, okay, thank you. Okay, and bands. You're probably not going to see every band that you like, because you have 7 sets going on at once. So make sure you have your favorites picked out, because you might not see another band. And also keep in mind that the first band playing you might miss. I was really upset this year that Issues played first. I didn't know that, and I missed them again. So just keep that in mind. Make sure you watch your stuff. I've never had the problem with people taking my stuff. I don't know. People generally watch out for you. If your bag's open, they'll be like, hey, yo, your bag's open. Some guy chased me out of, I was trying to leave it till his set, and he chased me out of it, and he's like, hey, wait, you've dropped stuff. And he closed my bag, and that was really, really cool, because he, grabbed my cement poster, and I was so happy. I cried. He became my best friend. But, know your limits. Keep water in you. They have the, what's it called? The water refill station. I don't remember. It's got a name to it. And make sure you're refilling your water bottle. The water's gross and it goes out fast. So just keep that in mind and keep an eye on it. Know that Warped Tour ends around 8 or 9. the merch will start closing up at around 7. They close really early compared to when the bands end because they have to be out of there. So if you want something, get it fast. If you want a certain shirt and they say they don't have many left, like if you're at the last date, make sure you get it fast because it might not be there and you're going to be upset. Keep that in mind. Like I said, food, you're probably not going to get all that much. Free stuff, they have it everywhere. Just keep your eyes out. Keep a watch out for different people talking to you and stuff. And get to know the merch people. They're really, really cool. I've made some really good friends with the merch people. And they go to basically all concerts. Like, I go to Warped Tour here. I go to South by So What in Texas. And the same merch people go. And it's really cool to talk to them and get to know them a little bit more. Back to what not to wear and what to wear. Be really careful with jewelry. If you have your ears I can't even speak. You have your ears stretched, watch your gauges and your plugs if you're gonna wear them, because I've seen them get ripped out. Wear ones you're not really gonna care about all that much. I've watched people get their ears completely ripped. So just keep an eye out, watch yourself. Piercing, same thing. Just keep an eye out. Nobody really cares what you look like. It's Warped Tour. We all look disgusting at the end of it. Okay, I take that back. If you don't look disgusting by the end of it, you've done something wrong. We all look gross. Keep an eye out for weather forecasts because you're going to want to know if it's going to rain or something. They will cancel on you if it's... Not if it's raining, if it's lightning. Because it's not safe for the band. Yeah. Phones in service. You might not have service. I don't. I go there, I'm completely cut off. A lot of bands will be like, oh, check out our Twitter to do this, do this, do this. I can't do that because my phone doesn't have service because it sucks. Keep that in mind. I think that's just about it. Yeah. I think I've covered everything. You're gonna make some really cool friends, and it's chaotic, but you're gonna love it. Don't think too much, just live in the moment. Know what you want to see, know what you want to do, and accomplish before you go, and you'll have a great day at Warped, and you'll make it your best day ever. Yeah! Make sure you're hydrated, make sure you're healthy, because I passed out 3 times in my first year, and, my second year, I went with a girl, and she passed out and she ended up in the medical tent for a long-ass time. And that wasn't good, and it was really scary. And I was like, So, just make sure you're watching what you do. I know everybody has their own personal styles and stuff, but honestly, at Warped Tour, like I said, nobody cares what you look like. First year I went, I saw some guy in long, like, black skinny jeans and, like, a black long-sleeve shirt and a black tank top with a vest, and I don't know how he survived because it was 113 degrees. And I asked him, I was like, hey, how are you wearing that? I'm dying as it is. And I was like in a crop top and shorts, and he was like, it's for my style. And I later watched him pass out because he was overheated. Just have a good time, I guess. If you want me to cover what not to wear and what to wear, I'll cover it in another video because this video is already 25 minutes, so I screwed up once again. Alright, if you guys have any questions whatsoever, leave them down there, and I will answer as many as I can, as descriptive as I can. I tried to hit everything. I think I did. Yeah. Coolio. Have a great day at Warped. Peace out, Girl Scout.